Alright, so there you have my 3 babies in all its glory. First, you have my weekly planner, which is by Dr. Laura Scott on Instagram. I will have a link to her profile as well as a link to the planner below in the description box. This is the actual planner. It is sold separately from the cover. So the planner and let me take it out for you guys. So this is what the planner looks like. It has a clear cover, which I love. I have not made use of it as yet, but I really like this clear cover. My plan is to have a collage of my family and I at the front, and at the back I will make a vision board for the year 2023. So this is a clear cover, and then I guess you could flip this either way, front or back, if you did not purchase a cover. But I also like this as well. I have it at the back so that it clips into the cover. The cover has a secretary pocket here and here. I like it because I can easily use it with another planner when I am finished with this one. It has a pen loop here, and it has 4 additional pockets on this side, and this is also an additional buy. This is a daily notepad, which is front and back. So the planner, as you will see, is a weekly planner, but on days which are very busy and I have a heavy to-do list, I use this notepad to help me during the day. So you have the date, it's undated. You have a get-to-do list here and a schedule here, and then you have a rectangular section of dot grid space at the bottom here. So this, all right, so the planner fits very snugly in here. It is not the very best coil, but honestly that doesn't bother me. I mean, it's nothing like the Erin Condren coil, but it doesn't bother me at all. So it comes with black coil or gold coil. I also think that this also here comes in black and blush, I believe. And this starts off with the month on 2 pages, and each of the boxes are lined, and then you have a lined set of lists on the right hand side. Then you have 2 spreads, one of which is a set of check boxes which you can use for pretty much anything, and then you have a blank sheet of dot grid pages, which I have used in various different ways over the last few months. Sometimes I do my to-do list for the month, sometimes I use this for reflection. It is just allows you to do pretty much whatever you want. The spreads are a weekly spread. It has a Monday start. At the top you have a get to do of to-do list here, and then you also have an empty box on the right hand side with checklist as well, and then you also have a small section of dot grid here. I think that the space is, I have a very small handwriting, so the space between each line works for me. It is an hourly spread from 5 o'clock to 9 p.m. Saturday and Sunday share one column, and it does not have the hours on the side, but that works perfectly for me. You also have a calendar in the corner here with the week that's current being highlighted. And that's how every week follows. At the end of the planner, you have a notes page, which I have not used as yet because I just don't want to use it up, but I really need to get using this notes page. There are quite a few of them, so this comes in very handy. I love this planner. It also comes with a divider, which has today. If your coil is black, then your today will be black. If your coil is gold, then today will be gold. It snaps in very easily, and I use mine to hold on to my power sheets so that it is very readily available and accessible whenever I need it. It closes with this elastic band on the side here, and this is very portable with the notepad and the planner. It's not very thick, fits into my bag very easily. It's very portable. I absolutely love this planner. Next up, we have my prayer journal. If you know me, I cannot live without this. Well, I can live without it. That's exaggeration, but I really love this planner. It has really set my prayer life on fire. This is 6 month undated. It is by Val Marie Paper, and I use a 6 month journal. This will be my color. It's called Aloe for the year 2023. It's a beautiful shade of blue. Not sure if you can pick it up well, but I love it so much. And basically it is a journal that allows you to develop your prayer life and gives you a section that you can pray for. So you have a space to write your month, your adoration, scripture, challenge, world and nation, community, church, my loves, my family, sweet friends, salvation, the heavy, personal, big goals. And then you have 3 empty sections where you can fill out. You have God answers, God speaks, and then you have 29 or is it 28 pages where you can write out your prayers for the month, and this is 6 months. So this is my prayer journal. I love it so much. It's 6 months. Originally, the very first time I got it, I got a 6 month planner for the entire year, and I was using the space of 1 month for 2 months, and I would do a prayer every other day so that I could build on consistency. And once I was able to consistently do it every day, then I switched to using a 6 month planner for actually 6 months. Next, we have my baby. I am so excited to get through this book. I have used this for the last 3 years. The first 2 years were very imperfect, and this year I have seen such a difference in the way that I've been able to plan my goals, and I'm really looking forward to using this planner next year. So this is a Cultivate What Matters 2023 goal planner. And it is just that, a planner that is used to plan out your goals, which, depending on whether you are into goal planning or not, then this planner would make all the difference for you. The first time I used it, it was not very helpful for me. I decided to stick with it because I love the concept, and finally I feel like this year I did very well, and I'm hoping that next year will be even better. So this is such a beautiful book. It is so beautiful. I love this color. It's called Bluebird, and the inside cover is a different pattern. So there are actually planners whose outside is this pattern. Comes with a card for the word of the year, as well as a 2023 at a glance and a sheet of stickers. And basically this is dated. They do have a 6 month undated one, and they also have a bound planner. So the concept behind this book, the first few pages are here to help you determine what it is that you want to achieve throughout the next year. So you go throughout the book, you go throughout the first few pages. You have, for example, brainstorm your year ahead, naming what's holding you back, name what fires you up. So as you go through these pages, what happens is that you are able to evaluate where you are now and what is it that you want to look forward to in the upcoming year. And based on everything that you've put together, you've sat down and you thought about, then you decide what it is that you want your goals to be for the upcoming year. And then you have a section where you can make a rough draft of these goals. And one of the things that Cultivate What Matters stands for is not trying to do everything at the same time. So for example, they have this section here where you're able to divide the different goals that you want to achieve into different seasons, as opposed to trying to achieve every single thing at the same time. And then you break down your goals into what is it that you want to do, why are you motivated to do it, and what it's going to look like throughout the year. And when you have done all of that, then you write down exactly what these goals are so that you can use it to recap throughout the year. And then every month you have an opportunity to look back at the goals that you set out for yourself and decide what are the actions that you can do monthly, weekly, and daily to really achieve those goals. And at the end of every month, you have an opportunity to reflect, and you do that all throughout the year. I think every 3 months, every quarter, there's an opportunity where you get to look back and refresh, whether it's it's called a quarterly refresh, where you have an opportunity to look back at your goals and really determine if that is something, the goals that you set previously are still the goals that you want to do now. I just love this. It keeps me focused, it keeps me going, it helps me really be intentional about my time, what I say yes to, what I say no to, how I do things, why I do things, because there are goals that I want to achieve and it's not going to get done if I'm not intentional about it. So I really like having this planner. It is also a bit of a financial investment, but for me it is well worth it, and I have gotten a lot of use out of this, and it is one of the reasons why I'm able to accomplish so much, because I know exactly what I need to say yes to and what I need to say no to, and I have a plan, which for me and my personality works well. All right, so a few honorable mentions. The first up is this Dream Plan Do Weekly Planner. It is pretty much the same format as my other planner that I'm currently using. This, however, is undated, and I got it just in case I decided not to continue with the Laurel Scott planner, or if I needed something throughout the year. It was on sale, and I have a weakness for planners on sale, so I got this one. I like it. It's a bit bigger. The format is pretty much the same. It has just a little bit extra space here. The paper planner and the coil, irregular quality, but I don't mind that at all. But I do like having this as a backup if I need it. It has lots of pages, both front and back, so it should be able to last for quite a while. Another honorable mention that I have is a simple notebook that I got at a local bookstore here home, and an older mom told me or recommended that I should write down all of the funny things that my kids say, because when they're older I will forget and I will want to remember it. So this is exactly what I have been doing. I have this tiny little notebook that I keep on my desk, and whenever the kids say something very funny or they do something funny, I write it down and I write the date, and I can't wait in the next 10, 20, 30 years to look back on this and have as a keepsake. So this is an honorable mention that I will be taking along with me in the year 2023. I also have this set, which is a Give Me Jesus journal set, which runs through the Bible throughout the year in a chronological order. So I have already gone through volume 1. I'm currently going through volume 2, and next will be volume 3. So this journal, it has a Bible reading for every single day. It's undated, so you go at your own pace. It has an opportunity to take notes from what you're reading, a key verse that you want to remember, and then you pray a word based on what you've read. This is beautiful. I really like this. It has allowed me to read the Bible in a year without a lot of pressure. It's undated, so if I miss a day, I don't feel like I have to catch up or skip up. So it doesn't take me exactly a year. It is a bit more than that, but that's okay. It's beautiful. If you're looking for a gift idea, this is also a really good investment into your spiritual life, and I have loved it so far and plan on using it again. So there you have it. These are the planners that I will be using next month. I love all of them. They have worked really well for me. So I have my goal planner, my weekly planner, and my prayer journal, which will be walking through me throughout the year. Hope you watched looking through my planners with me. I love watching these, especially when I've ordered a new planner. I will watch people's unboxings and flipping through them over and over again until I have mine in my hand. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this gave you some ideas for planners that you can use for 2023. If you like this video, hit the like button, and if you'd like to see more videos, then hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.